most ridiculous way someone tried to get out of a ticket. I got pulled over for running a red light, completely guilty. The officer walked up to my window and I panicked. Instead of just taking the ticket like a normal person, I looked him dead in the eye and said, "Officer, I'm actually colorblind. I can't tell the difference between red and green lights." He stopped writing and stared at me. "Sir, if you're colorblind, how did you pass your driving test?" Good question. I doubled down. "It's a recent condition. Very sudden onset. Happened last week." Sudden colorblindness? That's not how vision works, but I was committed to this lie. The officer asked what caused my sudden colorblindness. I panicked again. Staring at my phone too much. The blue light damaged my color receptors. He just blinked at me. "That's not a real medical condition." I nodded seriously. "It's very rare. Most doctors don't know about it." But he wasn't buying it. "Sir, even if you were colorblind, traffic lights are positioned specifically so you can tell by location. Red is always on top." I had an answer ready. "Actually, I have positional blindness too. Can't tell up from down." Now I was claiming multiple fake disabilities. He asked if I had any medical documentation for these conditions. "Oh, I'm still waiting for test results. It's all very new." The officer leaned down to my window. "Sir, there's a red light directly above us right now. Can you see it?" I looked up at the obviously red light and said, "Nope, looks green to me." That's when he pulled out his phone and started recording. "For my own protection," he said. "Now what color do you see?" I looked straight at the red light and confidently said, "Definitely green. Maybe a little yellow." This man was documenting my lies in real time. Then he asked the killer question. "If you can't see red lights, how do you know when to stop?" I thought I was being clever. "I just follow the car in front of me." He pointed ahead. "There's no car in front of you, and you ran that light alone." My entire story collapsed, but I wasn't done digging my hole. Well, sometimes I can see red, but only when I squint really hard. Now I was claiming my colorblindness was part-time and controlled by my eyelids. The officer just shook his head and kept writing. As he handed me the ticket, I tried one last desperate move. "Officer, I think my colorblindness is getting better. That light actually looks pretty red now." He looked at me like I was the biggest idiot he'd ever met. "Sir, that's not how medical conditions work." The final insult came when he said, "I'm also citing you for providing false information to an officer." Wait, that's a thing? Yes, sir. Lying about medical conditions to avoid responsibility is illegal. So now I had 2 tickets instead of 1. As he walked back to his car, I called out, "What if I really am colorblind though?" He turned around and said, "Then you shouldn't be driving." Taché, officer, taché. The next week I had to explain to the judge why I claimed to be colorblind with positional blindness caused by phone screens. Even the court clerk was trying not to laugh. Sometimes the truth is just easier than elaborate medical fiction.